All used vehicles have some paint chip or scratches. So let's see what we can use from Mercedes-Benz to repair those. So, if you want to have a perfectly matching paint, the best you can do is go to see your Mercedes-Benz dealer, have your VIN number with you or the vehicle, and they will order for you touch-up paint. And this is how it looks. It's such a small package. Here on the top you can see the matching paint. And here are the 2 sticks with the paint. Now, why 2 of them? That's a good question. It's because the paint on these vehicles is so-called 2-stage paint. And that means it has a base coat and a clear coat. And that's why Mercedes-Benz give us here 2 sticks. This is the base coat and this is the clear coat. Now I can hear your another question. If this is a blue touch-up paint, what is doing that red paint on the box? Well, this I cannot answer. Even the parts guy didn't know. So let's go together and look how we can improve the paint on this lovely SLK. All areas you wanna touch up with your paint needs to be washed and completely dried. If this is your first time, I will highly recommend to practice on this edge of the doors. So we will start with the stick which contains the matching paint, and we really need to shake it a lot. Longer, better. So here you can see the detail of that edge of the door. This is before the repair, and let's see how we can improve that. It's extremely important to use a very small amounts of paint. You don't want to have any run-offs of the paint. And here we go. I shook that paint for approximately 1 minute. And now I'm trying to get all the paint off and start with very tiny amounts of paint. And there is definitely enough, there's no problem, and I can see how beautifully it's disappearing. After you applied several coats of the base coat and you are happy with it, it's time to cover it with the clear coat. The manual on the box says the time between base coat and the clear coat is 30 minutes. So it's the same thing, I just carefully apply that clear coat on top of it. And this is how looks the end result. All these prime spots are gone and the entire edge is nicely covered by the paint. I think it looks pretty good. Way better than it was. So you think this was too easy? Okay, let's go find a more difficult spot. Let's look at these 2 large rock chips and let's focus on one of them. Let's say this one. If I want to touch up such a small spot which is in the flat area, now there is a challenge, because if I will use this brush, I will put way too much paint at one time on that spot and I will create a large drop of the paint there. So in this case we cannot use this. We have to use either micro brushes, or if it's even very small spot, actually the great work can be achieved with the toothpick. So let me do this spot and show you the end result. As you can see, if you are careful, I can perfectly see the lower chip, but the top one was repaired so good that it's almost invisible. Of course, if you look from close, you can always find it, but that's the problem of touching up the paint. It cannot be put back absolutely to perfection. So thank you for your time, thank you for watching. I hope this helps you somehow for your own projects, and stay tuned because more videos are coming soon. Have a nice day.